morning, everyone, and welcome to Woodbridge, the best town around. And today you're going to find out why we are the best town around as we hand out 45 different awards to the young men and women of our town who do such terrific things. You're going to hear some great stories. You're going to hear one little girl's got 3 different awards. One has 2. We have a couple of Boy Scouts from the Eagle Projects. We have all kinds of great things that have happened in Woodbridge in the last year, and all these young men and women deserve the honors that they're getting. If I could first ask you to please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and uncover. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And please stay standing for the national anthem as sung by Maggie Aubie and Eric McKenzie from the Woodbridge Choir.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Okay, you may be seated. I'll introduce the people from our council and others who are going to be passing out the awards. Starting on your far right, 3rd Ward Councilman Corey Spiller, covering Avenel and Port Reading. 1st Ward Councilwoman Nancy Drum, covering Woodbridge proper and Seawarren. Councilwoman at Large Lisbeth De Jesus. Council President and Councilwoman from the 5th Ward, covering Colonia Debbie Meehan. To my right, Councilman at Large Greg Ficarra. To his right, Councilman at Large Kyle Anderson. To his right, former Councilwoman and current Chief of Staff Carolyn Ehrlich. We also have in the audience our Township Clerk, John Mitch, who's here to proudly see his daughter get an award. I don't know if there's any members of the Board of Ed here. If there are, please wave. Oh, there's Dan Harris in the back. Dan Harris from the Board of Education. So you have a lot of top brass in Woodbridge Township out here today to celebrate with you as we honor your kids. So the ways that this is going to work is the council has divided up the list. They're each going to read something about your kid, bring them up, and then over there we'll take pictures. First the kids alone, second one with me. It's a Sunday discount. The pictures are only $5 today. We take exact change is preferable. We take PayPal, credit cards, checks. And if you don't have $5 on you, you can get a picture with the council for 50 cents. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to Council President Debbie Meehan. And again, I'll be back at the end to wrap it up, but congratulations to everybody who's about to get an award. This is just amazing that we have so many great kids in our town who do so many great things. So you start, Nancy? Oh, Nancy Drum's going to start. Okay.
Thank you, Mayor McCormick. The first one is Nicole Corrali, if you'd like to come up. She's being awarded the Woodbridge Township Ambulance and Rescue Squad. Nicole Corrali joined the Woodbridge Township Ambulance and Rescue Squad in January of 2016. In her short time with the squad, she became a competent emergency medical technician and a go-to person for new people in learning the ambulance. She is a straight-A student and has played varsity soccer all 4 years of her high school life. With all that, she still comes weekly to the squad to volunteer her time. Nicole recently took a class at Pet First Aid. All of this is stepping stone for her as she works towards becoming a physician assistant. She is a great person and truly cares about the patients we care for in transport. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Picture with the mayor. Craig?
Good morning, or good afternoon. From John F. Kennedy High School, Big Russell Van Loo. And you'll see why I said big when he walks up here. Russell Van Loo is a lifelong resident of Woodbridge Township. He volunteered his free time to help patients at St. Peter's Hospital, is an active member of the Boy Scouts as an Eagle Scout. Last year, he participated in tooling around the township, renovated storage containers at JFK High School, and has volunteered over 100 hours for various organizations. He's a member of the Student Council at school, the Key Club, and Heroes and Cool Kids. Russell Van Loo.
Congratulations, Otto.
Not too many people I have to look up to.
Thank you. Next one, Woodbridge High School nominee Eva Hernandez. Eva here? Okay, I'll read her award. Eva has totaled 515 community service hours while attending Woodbridge High School. She has spent many days volunteering in the school store. The school store then donates money to scholarships to help Woodbridge students. Her efforts have not only helped the store thrive, it also has assisted many students of the Woodbridge community. Congratulations, Eva. We'll get your certificate.
Good morning. Our fourth award is for Sarah Seuss. And this award is from St. John the Annie's Youth Group. Sarah has been a member of the youth group for 4 years. She's extremely special, talented, loving, motivated, mature, and a spiritual teen who's wise beyond her years. Sarah's special talent lies in utilizing an incredible spiritual strength to elevate others to her level. Very few share her strength of character, wisdom, and conviction of belief. Sarah has been involved in many activities, as well as a leading member on numerous weekend retreat teams, service projects, meetings, and outreach programs, Living Stations of the Cross, Buddy Ball, and the Appalachian Service Project. She is a natural leader, and her dedication inspires those around her to do the same. Woodbridge Township has benefited greatly from Sarah's incredible warmth, spirit, dedication, and preservation. Congratulations.
But don't go anywhere.
You have another one. The fifth award is for Woodbridge Buddy Ball and is also for Sarah Seuss. Sarah has volunteered for the last 4 years. Every time she comes in, she puts a smile on the face of all the children. She is part of the Big Brother, Big Sister mentoring program, Heroes and Cool Kids, and is captain of her softball team at Colonia High School. She has been on the academic honor roll for 4 years and is the top 10% of her class and plans on attending the University of Stratton in the fall. Congratulations, Sarah.
Thank you. And a hug.
First, I'd like to welcome our Assembly Speaker, Craig Coughlin. Oak Ridge Heights School number 21, Nicholas Testa and Michael Testa. You may recognize these young men. They've been on TV every time you turn around, whether it's Little Big Shots or Good Morning America, but they're very talented young men in their pizza tossing, but they have now turned that into a very, to their generosity. Nick, Michael, and their family ran Pizza Across America campaign by giving pizzas and food banks to all across America on National Pizza Day, as well as the New York City homeless bus delivering 60 pizzas to people in need. Nick has worked pasta nights at Oak Ridge High School, Oak Ridge Heights School number 21, and participated in many wide assemblies throughout Woodbridge Township School District flipping pizzas. Michael is a very caring and generous young man who has logged many volunteer hours. They're very admirable individuals. Sorry, my eyes are not working for me today. But I can say personally, I've known these young men, I've known their father for a very long time, and nothing was better when I was taking my boys to school and they were on the radio station talking about their generosity and what they were doing with Pizzas Across America, and my sons were in the car listening. We were on our way to school. They knew the young men, and they knew that they weren't just limiting themselves to their talents, but they're now being very generous to people across America that are in need. Thank you very much. Let me give you your awards. And you both get this. Make sure you wear it.
Wow. Souvenir glasses, pizza party. Awesome. The next nominee, Woodbridge Public Library Teen Advisory Group, Emily Schindler. Emily is a member and past president of the Woodbridge Public Library Teen Advisory Group. She has attended monthly meetings to provide better services to teen library patrons. Emily is a vocal advocate for the library and consistently provides intelligent, valuable feedback in regards to a variety of teen-related topics. She has been instrumental in launching several libraries initiatives and assisting on numerous projects to benefit the library and our community, including creating cards for our homebound residents, planning and assisting at teen events throughout the year, registering patrons for the library's 2017 summer reading programs, and helping to promote and collect items for a summer long book drive for the Middlesex County Juvenile Detention Center. As president, she led the group and acted as the group's spokesperson. Her strong commitment to public service and support of literacy provides an excellent example to other teens of the impact that they too can have on their communities and the world. Congratulations.
That's great.
From the Ford's Branch Library, the nominee is Samantha Leonard. Samantha. Samantha has helped to make the Reading Buddies program a great success by working with a special little boy. For the past 3 years, Samantha has met with Patrick for over 250 hours to help him with his reading and help the library during that time as well. Her sense of responsibility regarding the job and willingness to work are admirable qualities. Samantha Leonard.
Congratulations. Sorry.
From John F. Kennedy Memorial High School, American Cancer Society Club, our nominee is Sienna Gomez. Sienna is one of the most driven, kind-hearted people there is. She has, without a doubt, been one of the most instrumental members in making the club successful. She joined the club as a hopeful freshman. She faithfully attended every meeting she could, participated in every fundraiser, and dedicated herself to the cause of raising money for the American Cancer Society. In turn, she now serves as president of the club, a role that she has thrown herself wholeheartedly into. She has completely taken the reins and turned the club into a fundraising powerhouse with over 150 members. Her drive for the cause is beyond impressive. Sienna Gomez.
Good morning. Our next nominee is from the Boy Scout Troop Local 143, nominee Colby Field.
Did I say it right?
Colby's Eagle project consisted of two parts, a workshop building phase and an installation phase. For the building phase, Boy Scout Troop 143 family and friends met at the Woodbridge Elks to build a visitor sign and podium, 2 covered informational signs, 2 osprey nests, and 5 wood duck boxes. The installation phase consisted of placing these items at the Ernie L. Oros Wildlife Preserve and both sides of Port Reading Avenue. This will greatly help sustain and improve the wildlife population at both locations, as well as educate the community about the area and different bird species. Colby spent 115 hours of his time on this project. Great job, thank you.
Colby.
Thank you.
Deshauna Combe.
Shauna, are you here?
Deshauna is involved in the art club and band at school. She tends to the needs of her sick grandmother, is a mentor to the children at her church, sings in the choir, and serves meals to the less fortunate at Thanksgiving, Christmas, and Easter dinners. She is also active with fundraising activities at the church, including preparing and serving strawberries at the Strawberry Festival. The Woodbridge Senior Club is very lucky to have Deshauna.
The next award is from the Corner newspaper, Harrison Brindley. The Corner newspaper would like to recognize Harrison for his heartfelt efforts in the Colonia community. As a student at Colonia Middle School, Harrison works closely with special needs students in a program called Friday Friends, where he helps to create a positive and fun atmosphere for students with special needs. Harrison helps with the school carnival by volunteering to set up the event and play games with the students, always with a smile on his face. During the holidays, Harrison helps each year with an event called Cookies and Cans, where he helps pack up food for families in need in Woodbridge Township so they can enjoy a nice holiday dinner for the holidays. He also, at that same event, packs up cookies and homemade cards for the troops serving overseas for Christmas also. Harrison volunteers at numerous spaghetti dinners held at the Colonia Fire Department for local children with cancer and adults in need. Thank you, Harrison.
From the Evergreen Senior Center, the nominee is Luke Myers. Luke has spent many hours during the summer and school breaks helping out wherever needed at the Senior Center. Whether we ask him to enter new members into the computer or any other task in the office, Luke willingly helped out and completed tasks efficiently and on time. Luke has also helped a great deal to decorate our functions whenever possible and helped on the actual day of the event. Luke Myers.
Congratulations. Thank you.
From Girl Scouts Troop 80228, Elia Thurman. Ilya displays the Girl Scout ways in everyday life. Ilya lives by our Girl Scout laws, not only at Girl Scouts, but in school and at home. She is honest and fair, friendly and helpful, considerate and caring, courageous and strong, and all of the other qualities of Girl Scout. She is trying to make the world a better place. She is always looking at the bright side of things and is never negative. She has served for a Relay for Life team, pancake breakfast, marches in the parades, and always helps with a smile on her face. Ilya is a pleasure to be around. Congratulations.
Relay for Life of Woodbridge Township, nominee Maggie O. Prior to the event, Relay for Life event, Maggie helped to alphabetize bags that came into the relay. She worked all day and into the evening filling hundreds of Relay for Life of Woodbridge Township Luminaria bags with sand and candles for our event, and she helped to place them around the Woodbridge High School track. When it got dark, she helped to go around the track to light over 700 candles that were inside the bags. This was Maggie's second year as a volunteer for Relay for Life. Maggie is a great student in all AP classes, in numerous choirs and Woodbridge High School's musical. She does theater workshops outside of school and Woodbridge community players each summer. Maggie is also involved in her church, and we all heard how beautifully she sang with her co-student, her friend, before the event started today. So congratulations for all that you do, Maggie.
Our next nominee from St. Anthony of Padua Church, Angeline Carlo. For the past 6 years, Angeline has volunteered as an aide and teacher at our Summer Vacation Bible School program. She attended our Social Justice program, Summer Works of Faith, as a student and later became a high school advisor for the program. She taught the preschool students on our Faith Formation program, and she always works as a team member. St. Anthony of Padua sponsors an Easter celebration meal on Holy Saturday for those who might need a meal for Easter. Along with her family, Angeline has volunteered her time to help with the preparation and assists on the day of the meal for this important ministry. Angeline, congratulations.
The T. Nolte American Legion Post 471 nominates John Smolenski. John is a Boy Scout in Troop 44. He recently performed his Eagle Scout project by leading local youth, adult, and veteran volunteers to locate and mark the graves of veterans interred in the historic cemetery of the First Presbyterian Church of Woodbridge. This church is often referred to as the Old White Church, is a National and New Jersey Historic Registered location with approximately 4,500 graves, 240 of which are American military veterans dating back to the Revolutionary War. The project helps to ensure the graves can be easily identified for commemorative American flags and receive wreaths each December as part of the Wreaths Across America program. John is a Sea Cadet in the NWS Early Division of the U.S. Naval Sea Cadet Corps. Congratulations, John. Number 19, we have Ford's Youth Association, Ford's Bearcats. They nominate Jacqueline Michelle Montlewis. Jacqueline has been a part of the Ford's Bearcats for 10 years. She started as a cheerleader from elementary school to 8th grade. In her freshman year of high school, she continued on to be a junior coach. During her time with the Bearcats, she excelled as a leader, a mentor on and off the field. Jacqueline has worked with young girls ages 8 to 14 to help them acquire the skills of leadership, determination, perseverance through athleticism. Additionally, with academic success being quintessential to the meaning of our program, Jackie has demonstrated this belief by tutoring young girls in the program to maintain their academics. Jackie has continually gone above and beyond as a participant in our youth program. Thank you, Jackie.
Oof, this was a whole page. Nominees 20, 21, and 22 from the Avenel Middle School Community Service Club. Nominees Kara Mitch, Jaius Pujols, and Elizabeth Spiller. Kara is one of the most innovative, organized students in our club. Her passion for volunteering goes beyond the club. She's reliable and highly respected among her peers. Her superior interpersonal skills and public speaking ability will skyrocket her success. Kara's volunteer service includes read to children at C. Warren Library, serve at Avenel Fire Department fundraisers, make wreaths at Colonia Firehouse during the holidays, participates in CCD food drives, and creates food baskets during Easter and Thanksgiving for the less fortunate. Kara Mitch. Josiah's has been a member of the Avenel Middle School Community Service Club since its inception. Josiah's is always the first to arrive, the first to volunteer, and the last to leave. His enthusiastic nature is incredible. He is truly a model volunteer. His dedication to the Avenel Middle School Club is outstanding. Josiah's volunteer service includes Christmas Fair at Naval Weapons Station Earl, Middlesex County Fair volunteer, Oktoberfest, Naval Weapons Station Earl, South Amboy Parade, Veterans Home with Naval Sea Cadets, New Jersey Veterans Memorial with the USNSCC, and Keyport 5K race. Josiah's Pujols. Elizabeth Spiller. That's a great last name, Elizabeth. Elizabeth has been a member of the club since its inception. She spent numerous hours immersed in a variety of events and programs. This year, she took a leadership role as treasurer, the only underclassman in an officer role. Her dedication to the community is exemplary, as she has touched so many lives. Her upbeat personality is contagious and truly embodies what the AMS Community Service Club is all about. Elizabeth's volunteer service includes reading every other week to children at the Sea Warren Library, serve at Avenel Fire Department fundraisers, altar server at St. Andrew Church, food drives for CCD, and helps out at the mayor's luncheons. My Elizabeth Spiller.
Give me the hard ones.
We're just going to take a minute to pick a name from the basket for the winner. It's for a family 4-pack for the community center. And just want them to sign up. The winner is Yela Thurman. And we just want to make sure everybody is signed in, all of our recipients. Come on out.
Congratulations.
From the Island Volunteer Fire Company No. 1, Explorer Post 319, our nominees are Chris Gomez, Gagandeep Kaur, and Dara Mendez. Chris, Gagandeep, and Dara joined the Explorer Post in 2015 and are valuable members. Chris is serving as captain, the commanding officer of the 22-member post. Gagandeep and Dara are serving as lieutenants, which is second in command of the 22-member post. Each has volunteered approximately 250 hours per year serving their community. Their activities include assisting at fire calls, attending training and meetings, participating in parades, accompanying Santa Claus when he visits the children of the fire district, and helping with the mayor's breakfast at the firehouse. They are great assets to the Woodbridge community and great examples of girls in leadership. So congratulations.
Woodbridge Middle School Athletics, nominee Jake Vasquez. Jake is a true leader that others benefit from. He selfishly volunteered his time to assist the Woodbridge Middle School baseball teams with live commentary for every game. Jake, as president of the National Honor Society, then implemented social media to communicate with the school community about events year-round. He made certain all equipment was prepared and working properly. He is a true inspiration. Wow, congratulations, Jake. Great.
This is for you, and you have a pin. Congratulations.
Woodbridge Middle School National Junior Honor Society nominee, Anjanette Ipanicu. Anjanette goes above and beyond to help with school and community. She steps up for all functions without being asked. She has participated in the Woodbridge Middle School Thanksgiving dinner, Spirit Week, and Cafe Night. She humbly donates to various fundraisers held at school, and she continues to participate in Woodbridge Township's Relay for Life. She is a role model in and out of school. Congratulations, Anjanette. Woodbridge Middle School Counseling Department nominee Lorena Gamma. Lorena understands the importance of giving of oneself for the benefit of others. Lorena is always first to volunteer without even ever being asked. She composed announcements to instill school spirit and a sense of community to help aid Gulfview Middle School in Florida that was greatly impacted by Hurricane Irma. In addition, she is instrumental in planning and carrying out fundraising activities. The fund she has helped raise goes towards funding students who are less fortunate to go on field trips, attend dances, receive yearbooks, and all other activities at Woodbridge Middle School. Congratulations, Lorena.
Our next nominee from St. Andrew's Catholic Church, Sherry Manalo.
How are you?
Sherry is an outstanding young woman in many ways. She assists during religious education classes on Saturday mornings at St. Andrew's with a class of 21 second graders. She has proven her dedication and reliability week after week. She can be depended on to perform a large variety of tasks with accuracy and frequently anticipates what is needed to help the lesson run smoothly. She displays warmth, encouragement, and concern for the students, and they respond positively to her. Sherry is certainly a positive role model for all. Congratulations.
There you go. Nice job.
From the Woodbridge Public Library, the nominee is Daniel Perez. Daniel volunteered at the library through the winter. He aided in tasks around the room, organizing program materials, and even participating in the library program when needed. He was always motivated and positive whenever given a task that he would complete without hesitation and was willing to come in when needed most. Daniel will go on to continue and accomplish great things in his life. Congratulations to Daniel.
Congratulations, young man.
St. James Religious Education nominee Jake Vasquez. Again? Jake is the president of the National Junior Honor Society at Woodbridge Middle School, which was instrumental in raising money for the victims of Hurricane Irma this past fall. He is the president of the 7th and 8th grade school band and a student at St. James Religious Education. He is always willing to volunteer his time and talents on behalf of others. Everything okay? Okay, good. Okay, where was I? He has volunteered for 8 years at St. James Thanksgiving dinners and Christmas gifts for the less fortunate of our community. Jake volunteered at our summer Bible program for the past 4 years and controlled the audio, visual, technology portion of the program in addition to being a classroom aide. Jake also volunteered for the New Jersey Senior Olympics. In addition to arriving early to school every morning to make morning announcements, he has announced the Woodbridge Middle School boys baseball and girls softball games during the fall baseball season. Wow, I guess you're on your way to Madison Square Garden as an announcer. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Our next nominee is Christine Farland from Colonia Middle School Concert Band. Since graduating from Colonia Middle School in 2015, Christine has come back to the school once a week to assist with the concert band rehearsals. Each week, she conducts and rehearses the band in the performance of the Star-Spangled Banner. At rehearsal, she often talks about the high school music program, which gives the student musicians an encouraging glimpse into their own future. Twice a year, she serves as a guest coordinator, a guest conductor at the concerts, demonstrating her enthusiasm, skill, talent, and love of music. Congratulations, Christine. Our next nominee is Emily Broden. She is being nominated for 2 awards for St. John Vianney School and St. John Vianney Summer Camp. At St. John Vianney School, Emily is the lead student on all the activities at the school. Through the Social Justice Club, she participates in the National Park Cleanup Day, Hurricane Relief Survivor Kits, St. James Food Pantry, gift wrap services, clothing drives, and the list goes on and on. Emily does not allow her desire to excel dominate her personality. She is a conscientious student and a generally likable young woman. What ultimately sets Emily apart, however, is her level of maturity and an important balance that is rarely seen in students her age. That was just for St. John Vianney School. The other one is for St. John Vianney Summer Camp. Emily volunteers her time during the summer months. She is always professional, helping, organizing, getting everything ready for the day. She is a great way with children, and they look forward to seeing her. She is a wonderful young lady and deserves these awards.
Our next recipient is Alana Reed from Pennsylvania Avenue School 27. Alana has participated in numerous township activities, adopted a family at Christmas time, has worked in the clothing drive, food drives, Walk for Epilepsy, and Easter Seals Walk. Alana shows great enthusiasm towards helping her fellow men and her community. Congratulations, Alana Reed.
From the Woodbridge American-Irish Association, which is kind of odd, being I'm of Italian Portuguese descent. The nominees are Natalie Daly and Brian Daly. Natalie and Brian. Natalie and Brian are quite the team, very active in community work. They have helped and prepared meals for the Salvation Army and every year help out the American Irish Joe Ward Breakfast. They set up and work the communion breakfast, 8th grade graduation breakfast, and annual Christmas bazaar. They don't stop there. They both do extra service time helping their teachers with after-school tasks. Natalie and Brian are true examples of how great our young people are. Congratulations, Natalie and Brian.
Here you go. Congratulations.
Good morning. The next nominee is Veronica Estevez from Colonia High School. Veronica is an extremely humble student who is very dedicated to her schoolwork and future. She ranks in the top 20 of her graduation class. Veronica plans to pursue a career in medicine. She has volunteered at the Hillside Food Bank, JFK Medical Center, Our Lady of Fatima Church, and Casa dos Arcas Dance Center because she couldn't find more things to do, I guess. Her school activities include track, tennis, homeroom representative, student council, debate club, and peer leadership. Congratulations, Veronica, on a well-deserved honor.
Our next nominees are from the Colonia Fire Department, Andrew Nielsen and Armani Mercedes. Ever since joining the Colonia Fire Department, Explorers Post, Andrew and Armani have been extraordinary members, active members. Most weekdays, they come directly to the firehouse after school to learn, practice, and respond. Both are always eager to work and learn and are constantly seeking to assist. They are both graduates of the 2017 Ohio Youth Fire and EMT Training Academy. What makes Andrew and Armani worthy of being the recipients of the Mayor's Youth Volunteer Award are two factors. First is the dedication they have showed to their families, peers, and firefighters. Second is they have always managed to devote countless hours to the fire department while successfully handling their school course load. Two well-focused young adults. Congratulations.
I'm sorry, I need my reading glasses. Our next nominee is Kishan Patel from the Islam Branch Library. Kishan has demonstrated a commitment to his responsibility by volunteering 67 hours of his time. He is dedicated, conscientious volunteer, and it is a pleasure having Kishan volunteer his time with the Islam Branch Library. Congratulations.
Our next honoree is Amelia Miller with the Woodbridge Domestic Violence Response Team. Congratulations. Amelia has volunteered over the past few years at the breakfast fundraisers and the community awareness functions representing the Domestic Violence Response Team. Amelia is always there at the crack of dawn to serve the community at the breakfasts. She is a bright young woman who exemplifies the nature of young role models and mentors to other youth. Congratulations.
Our next nominee from the St. Cecilia's Youth Group, John Ramos. John is always ready to help when asked and has been a member of the youth group from its inception. Not only is John an altar server for many years, but also helps decorate the church and helps at the parish picnic. He is the hardest worker, bringing food and drink to those who needed help. John is an example of a truly good person and a dedicated volunteer. The parish and youth group are proud to have him as a dedicated member. John Ramos, congratulations.
Our next nominee, again, is Emily Brogan. This award is from the Colonia Business Community. Emily's commitment to being a community volunteer speaks volumes about her and her bright future. She has volunteered many hours for the Colonia business community at events at the Evergreen, such as the annual Turkey Trot, annual Christmas tree lighting, annual U.S. Marine Corps Toys for Tots run, For the community, she has also volunteered for Buddy Ball, Colonia Cleanup, National Public Lands Day, and the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention Walks and Events. She is part of the executive board of the St. John Vianney Student Council, National Junior Honor Society, Social Action Club, second place religion winner for Roselle Reading Olympics. She has also had time to shine as a soccer and a basketball athlete too. Wow. Emily has a heart of gold and the determination of a great leader, and she is so essential to the community of Colonia. We thank you.
Congratulations.
That was her third award.
Indiana Avenue School 18, my old school, nominates Jacob Broadwell. Jacob has participated in a variety of community service projects and activities with Cub Scout Pack number 148. He recently crossed over to Boy Scouts Troop 143. He has participated in Leave No Trace activities by picking up trash at outdoor events and camping trips. Jacob participated in service projects at the American Legion, VFW, Matthew Jago School, and First Presbyterian Church of Island by clearing the grounds and clearing weeds and planting flowers. He attends yearly holiday sing-alongs at the Menlo Park Veterans Home, makes small gifts and greeting cards for the veterans, makes and donates sandwiches to the local shelter yearly, participates in the Memorial Day service at the monument near Woodbridge Library, assisting the American Legion as needed. Jacob has participated in the annual flag retirement ceremony at the American Legion and helps to provide color guard for the Downtown Cruiser Show each July. Jacob Broadwell. Chris Gomez.
There's a basket.
It's for the basket.
All right, Chris.
I want to thank everybody for coming. Also want to thank Sheila Carrozza from the mayor's office. She put this all together. You know, whenever I go to awards, before the kids' awards, I always say that these kids have just done something they're going to have to do for the rest of their lives, which is distinguish themselves from their peers. It won't be long. Some of them are seniors in high school, have already applied to colleges. Some of them know where they're going. Most of the rest of them haven't. And when they do, and they put on something that at the bottom that says hobbies or awards or interests, and it says Mayor's Volunteer Award, the person reading that college application knows something about them. And that's probably someone who's never going to meet them. They're going to have to make a decision based on that piece of paper. And all the kids are going to have good grades, and all the kids are going to have good scores. But the college recruiters want to see kids who care about others more than they care about themselves. And that's what your kids have just done and what they've just proven. So congratulations. And if you're a parent of a kid, you should just feel great that someone besides you picked your kid for this award. Someone who knows them and probably does the work without you seeing it. They're out there doing their thing, and you're probably not there because they're with a club, at a breakfast, wherever they are. You probably don't even see it, and they're doing it. So if you're a parent, a grandparent, congratulations that you're here today with these remarkable young men and women from the Woodbridge community. Thank you all for coming.